But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy. Yeah, let's go! And listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right? Let's get out there. MP, hang back for a second. About that article.
Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round? Yeah, haven't seen it.
It's great motivation, and I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood?
Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do. I'm on one! Get after it, MP.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Jazz enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Lakers? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, Kyle Filipowski is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jay. Then it's George. And it's Bailey at the 2. Let's go to the sideline as we now hear about MP's landmark achievement.
Well, they've done it. MP and his squad did what many thought was impossible. 82 wins on the season. When I talked to MP about it, he told me it doesn't mean anything if we don't win the ring. That's how I look at it. Sounds like a man and a team on a mission right now, guys.
They truly are. And as always, we appreciate the report. You look at the Jazz. They are clearly the favorite team in this series, and I guarantee they got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this run.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
And George gets it to go.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Jay, and Utah another 3. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader, gives that team a ton of confidence.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force. On this run.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's LeBron. He's guarded by Markkanen. And James gets it to go.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
George with the bounce pass. It falls. And 3 more from Jay. Jay's got 15 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. And no good. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 17-7 run. And the Jazz with another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 13. To the paint. Here's James. Utah with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Jay and Utah another three. And a lot of pressure on MP in these playoffs to perform, especially after a pundit stated MP wouldn't live up to the expectations in this first round.
Well, you know, I do think that reporter, Roseanne Conway, was a bit out of line with that statement, but it's her job to give an opinion. And with that said, I think MP has the right mentality to use that as motivation and have a great season.
And Hayes throws it down.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now Doncic. Over George. It's tipped.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Here's Sensabaugh. Jazz passing it around. Fires the three. Good. Another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
And so it's Utah cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what do you think about the... Over to the wing. Hayes finds Vanderbilt. LeBron outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points.
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
An incredible season for MP. Greg leading the NBA in multiple categories.
And just the
and again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied this single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting it neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Beyond the arc. Good. Another from three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2021. He's riding that wave to push it further.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Launches a three. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got 7 rebounds in the game. The tray, and the Jazz, another three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to James. And here is Vanderbilt. Here's Jay. And Utah, another three. Now it's clear that MP takes a lot of pride, Greg, in his rebounding.
No doubt MP understands the value of every possession, and that's why he led the league in rebounding during the regular season. He's always ready to do the dirty work for his team. All the officials are all over that one.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. He doesn't get the second one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. That's good for George on the assist by Markkanen. George has got his third basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Doncic. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Arnie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. He's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the 5. Just 5 to shoot. And here's James outside. A rebound by the Jazz. Jay's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And the Lakers with possession here. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. And a miss there on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And got it! Another basket.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Hayes finds Reeves. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Reeves has got 9 points.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready ability to pull the trigger.
And the basket by Jay.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Back to Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around. Reeves can't hit.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Jay, and good! There's another.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
Reeves with it. Jay with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Filipowski, it's good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for it. Might be time to try something different.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. George passes to Jay. And another one falls.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he has now moved into 2nd all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
He's passed Elgin Baylor. Now his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Pass to Filipowski. Takes the 3. Connects again.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Great. The way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And it was way back in 1986 that Michael Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And 101 left to play in the 3rd. There's the lob to the hoop. There's the steal. Here's Bailey. And the Jazz, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Reeves outside. It's stolen by Bailey. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And again, the Lakers no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this 2nd half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been... Tend to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Walker Kessler is out there with Anderson. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kessler with the bucket.
Well, you want Kessler involved.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on LeBron James. So, Allie, what's the word?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. This is a team that's excited heading into the playoffs. Unfortunately, this news dampens the outlook some.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you. And of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Pass to man. Out to the right wing. Here's Jay, and Utah. Another three.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
From deep, Reeves. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Nice answer by Reeves. This guy is a competitor.
Again, what an avalanche. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity. And honestly, maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the 3-ball is good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Inside. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to Jay. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Whew. There's been a buzz in our locker room since we showed up this morning. We know we can do something special. We took the first step tonight.
And what were some of the keys to the victory?
Oh, man, it's us against the world, Jen. Coach told us pregame that we got to circle the wagon, so we did. You know, when we play for each other, nobody can stop us. Nobody.
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
It's only one game. But those people are looking pretty foolish right now. It's my job to keep exposing them, so that's what I aim to do.
Thank you so much, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jen. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. And
Good game, MP.
MP is on fire, bro. Most points in a playoff game ever. It's crazy.
Shake it, MP.
Ooh, that felt good.
Good to see you, MP. You gonna show us something special tonight?
Great game, right? Yeah. I don't know how you guys watch more basketball on the weekends.
Got any pictures?
What do you do? Cooking show marathon. I could watch British people make scones for the rest of my life.
That's more entertaining than a buzzer beater from
Mexico. Yeah. You clearly have never watched someone manage to salvage blueberry scone from room temp butter.
Why don't you get the young guys together?
All right, we got some drills for that.
I'm
Anything
dubious,
specific?
but I appreciate your
move,
ISO clear out.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Jazz come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Los Angeles Lakers. Round one of the NBA.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, we've got George, Filipowski out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Bailey, and it's Jay in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at the Jazz, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think game twos are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
And here's Doncic outside, rebounded by the Jazz.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bailey to pass to Jay. And the three-pointer goes. An incredible season for MP last year as a rookie. Took home the Rookie of the Year honors. But you get the feeling this is just the beginning for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more pressure and responsibility placed on MP's shoulders this year. So from the way he's burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, there's no doubt in my mind that he can build on that this season.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw, no good. Pass to Jay. Three-pointer. Another three for Utah.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. George with it. Now Doncic defending. And here's Bailey for three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And with his size, Bailey can rise up over most defenders that are on him.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Will it go? That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And look at Luka now, getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Here's Jay. Another three for Utah.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Doncic. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. From behind the arc. The rebound by Filipowski.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Jay to pass to Bailey. And here's Filipowski. Here's Jay. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
From outside, off the mark. Jazz leading by 15. Pass to George. Here's Jay. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look here for Utah. Man, he's checked in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for George. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smart passes to James. They set a pick. Can they get it? The Lakers with another miss. The Jazz have gone a perfect 7 for 7. From deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Smart looking around. It's James on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Anderson's checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Larry Markkinen. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Jay.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Smart for three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Jay. The three ball. And again, it's Utah with a three.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Jazz out in front, opening up a huge gap. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And let's get you back to the action. Here for Utah. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. George passes to Jay. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake Laravia. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Smart in at the 2.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he gets it to go. Markkanen's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Hayes. To halt the run. Deflected. Here's Bailey. 5 points in the game. Jay. Good. Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. George against Doncic. Fires from deep. Utah grabs a miss. Jay's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not.
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Hayes. Now Doncic. George defending. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Hayes. Doncic has got 8.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Here's Jay. Good. Another from 3.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display. And he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the 2nd most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that? And so it's the Utah Jazz in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And they're three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us for postseason.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you taking a look at the Jazz in this series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Utah shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Bailey out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Filipowski. And it's Jay in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. There's the 3. The rebound by Markkanen.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jay, the pass to Markkanen. Out left to the wing. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Doncic up top. George defending. Laravia outside. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Utah with the rebound. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Jay, yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Jay's got 48.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Reeves. Give him 8. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Markkanen.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Jay. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Laravia outside. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Filipowski.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And that one's good. Jay.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Doncic, no good.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And the shot's good.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Jay. Again! What an avalanche!
What an incredible scoring performance on the big stage.
Yes, making playoff history here, guys. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. And he's going for the lob! Lets it go from deep. Another bucket! Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen. The Lakers with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Doncic to win the cold spell. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Utah moving the ball around. Oh, another one falls.
And he's tied second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
Hey, who's watching them?
Outside Reeves. Laravia outside. Left side, Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. The three is up. The Lakers with another miss.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink back in the triple.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
From deep, here's Doncic. The shot off that time. And so it's Utah showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
English will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for Connect. And look at he hits again.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Just roasting the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. The three. The Lakers with another miss.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And again!
And he's been... dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Here's Jay. And good! There's another! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Outside Reeves. Lets a three fly. Rebound, Utah. Pass to Jay. Let's go with a three. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Here's Laravia. Jacks up a three. Fires in the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that one's good. Jay.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now and just going out there and executing their game plan.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jay.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Good! That's another bucket!
The scoring tonight, just mind-blowing.
And he's nearing first all-time for scoring in a playoff game. Doncic on the wing. A hand on it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Williams.
There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. They get it again. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
My motivation evolves with every game. I didn't come to the arena thinking 50 or bust tonight. I just started getting good looks and cashing them in. And that left my teammates free to focus on other stuff. Winning plays, crashing the boards. That's what I'm happiest about. We just want to win, and we did that tonight.
Well, congratulations again, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA.
All right, I'm here with MP before Game 3. MP, how you feeling heading into this one?
I feel great. I feel great. This the series has been easier than I thought it would be, but they're down 2-0. So I expect them to play with a little bit more desperation.
What do you have to do to overcome that desperation?
Not much. They're going to be keyed in on me, but I can't let them take us out of what we do best. I'm looking to be the game's top scorer and, you know, keep showing the world what I can do on this stage.
though. Australia, France,
Wait, I took
Germany.
a class in college once. Really enjoyed it. Except for the early Saturday morning. I'm in.
It was like 39.
Let's go.
I'm trying to figure out who this is. I think is that Soulja Boy?
Without a doubt.
There he is.
Yeah.
Good, MP.
I think that is Soulja Boy. Maybe? Not sure.
What's up, MP?
I forgot they added like the guest people games in the same courtside.
Continues with a refreshing surge. The Jazz.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our LaForce. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Jay. Then there's Bailey. Then it's George. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. You take a look at Los Angeles. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for Jay.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Reeves outside. Here's Doncic. It's deflected. Left side, Markkanen. Here's Jay. A three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers off to a slow start. 6-point game. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Pass to Connect. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And the basket by Jay.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
All right, here on your little girl dancing. Let's go.
Here's Reeves. Doncic outside. They need this. Lays it up off the glass.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Got that one up quick. Jay's got 15 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on George. Doncic way outside. Now Connect. Reeves outside. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Back to Doncic. Pass to connect. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Marking it into the lane. Here's Jay. And Utah, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now Reeves. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic, no good.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Pass to Jay. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 6th assist on the night.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Doncic kicks to Valanciunas. On the wing, Reeves. 5 to shoot. Here's Connect. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Jay. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's the Utah Jazz ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious. Position here for the Lakers. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic's son. In for Marcus Smart. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Utah. And good, the three-point shot good from Jay. Jay's got 33.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Rui Hachimura out there with Connect. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. That's tipped.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers trail by 20. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Fires for 3. And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. 1:25 left in the first half. Reeves the pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. To the right side. Here's Jay. Connects again from distance.
And he's knocked the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Connect finds Hachimura. Reeves outside. Shoots it up. And he hits the jump shot. Reeves has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Jay. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 9th assist in the game now. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Reeves with it. He has 6. No good from Valanciunas.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Jay and the Jazz. Another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
And we thank you for joining this postseason.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the...
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Things not... And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. So on the floor for Utah. Filipowski's out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jay. Then there's Bailey. And it's George in at the 1. Valanciunas sets a screen for Reeves. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. Left side, George. Pass to Jay. Now Bailey. Here's Jay. And the Jazz, another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Reeves outside. Jacks up a 3. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. From outside the arc. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Hachimura. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Hachimura's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Filipowski. Here's Jay, and another three for Utah.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And he's good on the three ball.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Now here's Valanciunas. Tight defense on him. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Back to Doncic. Teardrop shot. And a wide open look for Hachimura. No good from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Connect. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. Utah with the rebound.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Clock at 6. Doncic right side. And again, the Lakers no good.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And good, he hits it again.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Moravia passes to Reeves. Drills it from outside. Reeves has got 9 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit.
And again.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
That last three got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Here's Jay, and the Jazz with another 3.
Oh, nice. He just won't let up.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Collier. He has yet to score. Three-pointer. And, yep, another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
We'll go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Dalton Connect is out there with Hachimura. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Here's Jay. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Connect. Lakers passing it around. From deep, Reeves.
and he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Doncic. He drops it in from the low post. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Jay. That's the three. Good. Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Here's Reeves. Rebound, Utah. Jay has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. The three ball. It's hauled in by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Jazz.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like...
Connects again from distance.
Never resting on his laurels, he has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for yet another bucket.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. The three, and again for three.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. Pass to Jay. Another bucket! Wow!
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score! You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until the...
I'm here with MP, who posted a video before tonight's game where he said he was looking to be the game's leading scorer. How were you able to make that promise a reality?
I feel like I was in the zone during the shoot-around, so I told my teammates to keep feeding me the rock. We don't have big egos over here, so they were happy to do it. Next game, it might be someone else, but tonight, it was my time to shine, Dom.
Shine you did, MP. Great game.
Always.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first...
All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round. What's going through your mind right now?
Oh, yeah, that we got to finish the job. You let a team like this stick around, they start thinking they got a chance. And we can't let that happen. It ends tonight.
Any special prep when it comes to potential series clinching game?
Yeah, you got to treat it like any other game. That's why I'm at maximum intensity all year round. That's because there is no regular season or playoffs for me. Every time I go out there, I'm looking to do something historic. Tonight's no different.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Jazz have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Los Angeles Lakers. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a clean sweep? This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill. Here are the starters for Utah. They've got Kyle Filipowski, Bailey out there with Keontae George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Jay in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Laravia in at the 3 spot. Taking a look at the Lakers, you don't want to write a team off, but down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
Here's Bailey, powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
A big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Alec.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement. And he brings versatility to this offense. Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Hachimura outside. Back to Reeves. The 3. Rebound by Jay. And all but certain now that MP and his team are moving on. You have to feel that there was a little extra edge from MP to try and silence his critics and doubters in the media.
Well, you can believe me when I tell you that players hear that kind of talk. They may not respond to it directly, but they clock it. MP used that barb sent his way to motivate him this entire series.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Laravia outside. Hachimura outside. The Lakers with another miss.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Here's Jay. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And so now a timeout called by JJ Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
Doncic right side. Now here's Valanciunas. The D's right on him. It's tipped. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass. Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot. I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Hachimura.
Who's watching here?
And here's Laravia. Here's Doncic. The bank shot, no good. Jazz leading by 14. Here's Jay from downtown. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Oh, George with a steal. Up and over Doncic. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Man, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. Hayes, the pass to James. And here is Vanderbilt, covered by Filipowski. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 3 on the clock. And here's Connect outside. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Jay. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
And here are the Lakers. Down low. Now here's Connect to end the drought. Utah with the rebound. Jay's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Man. Here's Jay. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Utah.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Connect. It's guarded by Markkanen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And flush down. A nice jam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Pass to Connect. 3-pointer. The shot no good. And so it's Utah with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys. Getting ready for the Lakers. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Laravia is checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jake Laravia. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got his 8th rebound here tonight. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Back to Doncic from the arc. Utah grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside Reeves. A shot to stop the run. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jay. Takes a 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Again, Doncic missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the basket is good.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Here's Jay. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's the Utah Jazz cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast.
Rebounding, clearly an emphasis of theirs coming in. Everyone's bringing the energy and putting in that work.
Gotta appreciate the blue-collar approach.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
No, it's not looking great.
Atlanta and Cleveland swept Philly and Boston. That's crazy.
If it's me, I'm not quitting. You gotta carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second.
It was good, Ref. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Just finishing out some my career. I'm almost to 99 until that new season starts, and I'll be back on my team. This is my last game for the first round.
So it's Los Angeles now.
LeBron got hurt like 2 minutes into the first game, too. The Lakers had no chance. I'm only playing on semi-pro, too, because I play on pro. I'll be up by 25 points, and I'll go out, and I'll come back in, and I'll be tired, losing.
Including dropping down.
Got to play on my home team, the Jazz. They're not the best team in the league, so whenever I get took out, I get cooked up.
4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the lob.
Oh, that was nice.
The big man from Finland, Lowry, getting up.
That's who I voted for, Keontae George and Lauri Markkanen for All-Stars. 2 of the people I voted for.
So it's Los Angeles now. Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days.
When I cut my mic so it's not like echoing too.
This defense is...
What's that? What about the Wizards? I'm going to see the Wizards play later this season. Ah, okay. Yeah, Keontae George. Or no, not him. Do they have the same name? No, I'm talking about the point guard for the Jazz. He's been playing really good. He's had like a career year. I wouldn't doubt if he's one of the top contenders for most improved player. Now, I voted for Keontae George, and I voted for Lauri Markkanen. I voted for Luka, too, on the Lakers.
3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Valanciunas.
I'm going to cut my mic, though, so it's not so much echo.
To stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's George. Here's Jay. Filipowski, the pass to Jay. Sinks the tray.
One of the reasons I'm shooting so many corner threes, too, I'm trying to do this weekly challenge. That's why I'm running to the corner every time shooting these threes. I'm trying to get the extra VC.
44.
Still got 40-something to go. 37.
Paving the way exactly as they hit the home stretch.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Reeves. And here's Laravia. Here's Doncic. Jump shot is good.
Oh, one thing I was going to tell you, I was telling you my daughter was starting basketball soon. Her first practice was last night, and they got it's the league's called the Junior Jazz, and their jerseys are exactly like these, and the purple and white, they're reversible. So it's really cool. She got Karl Malone's number, so they gave her like this card. They had cards for every number that was assigned for like former Jazz players. And she got Karl Malone's number. They gave her like this little card with all his stats and his like picture and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And she's going to be getting 2 tickets to a game too. And they get to meet somebody from the organization. They didn't say specifically if it's going to be a player or not, but hopefully it's going to be a player because the kids are kind of hyped up for that. But yeah, I had her first practice yesterday. It's really cool.
Just got 5.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Here's Jay. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 8 assists in the game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Laravia. Back to Hachimura. Now here's Reeves. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Bailey. Here's Jay. Valanciunas covering. Jay hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Laravia outside.
I don't think there is an equipment manager. Yeah, it's just one of the dad of one of the girls on one of her teammates. I was going to be the coach because they sent a note, like an email for the Junior Jazz League about our area, because it goes by like area, whoever signs up, and then whatever your age group it is, your kid's in. That we didn't have a coach, but I told her I was going to see what the vibe is first here because it's our first year in Utah and stuff. So I wanted to make sure that everything was chill, but I'm probably going to be the assistant coach. That was one of the things they needed for an assistant coach.
From deep, here's Doncic. And he can't get that one. The Jazz have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. That one goes in.
That's been typical of their performance.
One other, here, I'll turn this off for a second. I just don't like talking over the commentary. We just got more tickets last night because they do like fan nights, like different deals or whatever for the games. So we just got tickets to go see the Blazers again. You know, the third time we saw the Blazers. So we saw them in the preseason, in the regular season. We'll see them again. But they're having on the 12th, February 12th, they're having a Hello Kitty bucket hat Jazz bucket hat night. So my daughter really wanted to go to that, so we got tickets for that. We're all going to get Hello Kitty Jazz bucket hats. And then we're going to the game that she gets for her junior Jazz, and then we're going to the Wizards game with her with my wife's coworkers. We're probably going to go to one more game. Me and my wife just by ourselves, like a date night game. I wanted to go to another Utah Mammoth game. Those games were really fun. See, really? My daughter loves Hello Kitty and Karomi. So when she saw it, I have the Jazz app on my phone, so I get like notifications for any like the new events or whatever they're having. And I got a notification for that. I had to show her. It's a reversible bucket hat too. The only thing is, I don't really have a use for a Hello Kitty bucket hat. It's cool. It's going to be a Jazz one, but at the same time, if we didn't get the tickets all with that deal, there's no guarantee we would have been able to sit next to each other. So me, my daughter, and wife all got the same tickets, so we all get a bucket hat. I'm actually wearing my jersey like this today, the one that my players are playing. I got a like the light blue color that is in their jerseys too. I have a hoodie to go underneath. It's really cold here in Utah. It's supposed to snow later tonight. Not a hat, a bucket hat, a jazz jersey, the one that they're wearing right now, like the purple away jersey. I got it for Christmas. You know I stay geared up on my color match and all that stuff. I'm just trying to get the ball back. The shoes I'm wearing today are like similar, the same colorway as the shoes I have on my player, but they're obviously not. They're not those LaMelos. They don't make that colorway. If they did, I would buy those shoes. They'd match all my Jazz stuff, the purple and white stuff, the newer stuff. But I have a pair of Donovan Mitchell's from when he was on the team. They have the mountain range on the side of the shoe. I just got I got 2 new pairs of shoes for Christmas too. One of the pairs I got is a new NBA signature shoe. It's a RJ Barrett shoe. His shoe has like a mesh sock thing like over the laces. It's kind of interesting. I don't have any other pairs of shoes like that. They look cool. They're Knicks colorways because they came out in like, they're the older ones. They got them for cheap. I get them off Chewbacca. I think they were $35. Originally like 140 or 130. But yeah, they're the Knicks colorway because it was when he played on the Knicks. They're really comfortable though. That mesh over the laces is interesting too, because you can really only see the top lace where you tie it and the tongue, like right where the top of the tongue is. And the other laces are, other part of the lace is covered in that mesh. I'm going to be taking a break. Oh, Trae Young wants to go to the Wizards? I seen that. They're been talking about trading him and stuff like that. Who are they going to get from the Wizards, though? I mean, that one guy we talked about, the George guy. I can't remember the rest of his name, though. Luka with the skyhook? Yeah, this one. What time is it? Oh yeah, I gotta hop off. Get changed and stuff. I gotta go pick my daughter up. She gets out of school at like 2:50.
Hey, get on Luka.
Series 1 down. Oh, it's round 1 down. I didn't realize Soldier Boy's sitting half court or sitting courtside. There's someone else too. It kept showing some lady with blonde hair. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm interested in. Hey Google, what celebrities sit courtside NBA2K26?
Thanks, guys.
Lakers.
A $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. You really mean it, though? Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Don, if I get 30 rebounds and we lose, nobody wants to know how much fun I had. All they care about is the L we just took. Points are a big deal to a lot of people, and I get that. But if you get them in a loss, it takes the air right out the room. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I really don't. That's just how it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Loud and clear, MP. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
The stuff they have this guy saying is wild. It just cracks me up sometimes. Almost halfway to 99. I should be able to get there before the next season starts, too. I'd get there faster if I put it on pro. I'd still win the game, but it's going to be fun. My teammates play so bad. And they miss, like, all their shots. Yeah, it makes everything.
Miss Conway, I noticed that you weren't raising your hand. So...
Yep, that's how the cookie crumbles.
You had a lot to say before the playoffs started, and I want to give you a chance to say something now. Stand up.
Okay. Any concerns about your ability to maintain your performance against your second-round matchup?
Wow. That's your angle.
It's the best I can do on the spot.
Yeah. Well, I expected something, I don't know, more colorful from you.
Sorry to disappoint.
Yeah, anyway. We got a great team here, and we play to each other's strengths. So, I don't have any concern about the next round.
Okay. Well, thank you.
MP, right here. Come on.
MP.
Really
I'll give you some colorful.
I keep seeing a bunch of videos about how Kobe's out the game now. You can't even play it or online anyway. You can't play online with Kobe anymore because 2K24 was the last thing he was in. I just thought it was funny because they still have a statue over here. Where's that? Right here. Yeah, they got Kobe right here. Not his playable card, but his likeness. Alright, I gotta take off though. I gotta change. I'll be back on later though for sure. Gotta do some basketball practice with my daughter when we get back. She gets back from school. But after that, she gets some TV time, so I'll be back on. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll be on daily with more NBA 2K26.